Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Transport Fever. In the last episode, we were able to get the train track built all the way out to Insomnia. So that is all now built. Single track. So we'll be able to put a train on there, hopefully soon. I did run the game for it a bit to get some more money in the bank, so hopefully we will be able to afford to buy a train. Get that going. And the other thing I did was began planning for running some freight lines. Primarily on road for the moment. By taking some grain from the farm and bringing it over here to a food processing plant and then delivering that food to a city at the moment. Now we're not going to really be able to do a high volume here. Why is that? Oh, I don't know why we're getting numbers coming up there. But we should at least be able to start getting this going. And we'll see how it looks. Alright, so let's go ahead and see if I can put together this train. Let me pause it before the money drops any further. Alright, now eventually these two trains that we're going to have here are going to be on the same line. Alright, we got a Great Western. Expensive. I think what I say we're going to go with was a CJN Mogul because it's fairly cheap. In fact, I probably would want to go with something even cheaper. If such a thing exists. Which I'm not sure it does. Not at the speeds we want. Cramden 420 does 62 with 122 horse. I could always go with another one of these. I mean, it's not a bad locomotive, stats-wise. It's just a bit old at this point. So yeah, I think our CJN Mogul is going to be what we're going to do. And then we're going to need some wagons. Now, one thing I think I've been forgetting to mention, because it's come up a couple of times in comments, is people have asked for a mod list. And I would love to provide one. It's just going to be a bit of an undertaking for me to do that, because I have a lot of mods. A lot of mods running. It's well over 100. It's probably over 150 mods. Currently installed and enabled. So making a list of all of those is gonna take a lot of time. Pretty much it's just every so often I'll hop into the workshop for the game, poke around. If there's a locomotive or a set of wagons or a truck or a bus or something that looks cool and I like it, then I add it in. So I've built them up quite a bit over the course of time. So, yeah. Alright, so that's kind of why I haven't really gotten to that yet. So, just wanted to put that out there. Alright, so we're looking for something that does at least 50. Is not 88,000 pounds. something that's relatively lightweight and cheap. 12 passengers. What I'm currently running are these express passenger cars, if I recall correctly. They're 5 apiece, and I think I have 6 of them. Right? Yes. Which is like, what, 30 passengers? Actually, I'm going to go ahead and pause it. Midland Railway. I say we go with these. But I'll need, like, 3 of them to be able to match this. So, let's go ahead. Let's run it forward a little bit more. I'd at least want 2 of them on this train to be worth. Oh no, 3 is probably what we're looking for. Which means I need another 800 thou. 800K. Actually, more than 800K. 900K. More than 900K, actually. Like 950,000 is what we're going to need. We got the steamship ferry and the S1 KPEV. Train 1 has reached its lifespan and should be replaced. Yeah. I know. Alright, we're just going to follow this thing around, because I really can't do anything else until I have the second train done. I wish I had a way of bringing in some more cash. If we can at least get one more on here. Not enough. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and put that train out there. We're going to get it moving. Because I need to just get some passengers on there, and we can upgrade that train as needed. Well, as we have the option to do it. Alright, it's on its maiden voyage. We're never going to be able to carry enough passengers to even pay for this locomotive with this train. It's barely even a train. Road vehicle 23 has reached its lifetime and should be replaced. All my road vehicles should be set up for auto replace. Yeah, you're set to replace, you're set to replace. There are no vehicles on here. No vehicles on there. You know what I think we're going to do? What I think I'm going to do is... this road line, I'm going to go ahead... No, that's not the one we want. This is the one I want. Insomnia, Valrio... No. This one. Jijo, Midgar, Insomnia. That's the one we want to look at. I'm going to go ahead and decommission this line. Because I said that's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and decommission it. We're going to send everybody back to be sold. And then what that should do is force passengers to the train. Now, what we need... because this is only covering a little bit of residential. I mean, at least it is some residential. We're going to need to get the tram line in here. Ugh, that's annoying. Alright, we're carrying a grand total of 0 passengers. Yeah, we have the internal lines for both these towns. Road vehicle 56. Yeah, if we had some money, we would replace it. Well, if we can make it to 1900, we can get more loan. But, alright, there's 132,000. That's not enough to really do anything. It may actually be enough to do this, though. Because you're covering more of the town. Is get tram track on here. I don't really have... oh yeah, too much slope because of course... Nope, that's not how I want that to work. That's not how I want that to work. There we go. That's not exactly what I'd like either. That's a bit weird. Is there any way to just build it like this? Oh well, it works. Okay, and then what we want is we want a stop there. What I would really like is to get a road out here, but that's going to involve a big bridge. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We're going to do a tram. Trams were what color? Trams were these colors. This is a tram. And some... Yeah. Okay. So head out there, head over there, or head back here. Probably not the most efficient route, but it'll work, I think. Now, are we going to be able to actually buy any trams? We have steam trams. I can buy one of them. Hey, one works. Wow, we really should have these on different terminals. Terminal 4, there we go. Tram 7 has reached its end of life. Replacement should be set up. It is set up. Replace with these. There you go. Replace with those. If and when you have the money, replace with these. Okay. Road vehicle 40 has reached the end of its life. We have stagecoaches, which hold 5 passengers. You know, we'll go ahead and say we'll replace with those when available. Hey, we can put another couple of trams on here. The thing is that as soon as we have any money at all, it's getting spent on replacement vehicles. And I have an overaged train. We have a few of them that have replaced. Yes, yes, I know. Yeah, probably isn't going to be until 1900 that I'm going to be able to do everything, because I think that's when we get up to 30 million in loans. Really wasn't quite expecting to have this much financial trouble out of the gate here, but just gotta deal with it. And now we have the hail tram. Is that a better tram? It is a better tram, but it's electric. I'd have to refit all my tram track for electric, which I'm not prepared to do. Oh, hold on. There's one thing I forgot to do. Set the color for the vehicles to that. There you go. And we are building up passengers. This is going to take a little bit for all of the passengers to kind of reorient themselves to, oh, that coach route doesn't exist anymore. We are going to need to use the train. Alright, what I really should probably do is look into what is going to cost to replace this train with a relatively equivalent somewhat newer train. And we were going for this. 1, 2, 3 of those. 4 would be good. 1.75 million. Would that I could do that. But I think that's the thing we need to do first, is get that replacement done. Because the costs to maintain this train are continuing to rise. So the sooner we can replace it, the better. That was what, 1.76 million? This guy's gonna be running full soon. It's actually in profit with a single car. I'll take it. I will definitely take that. Yep, we're running full. Alright, good. I'd love to start getting some of these other things running, but you know, the rate this is going to take me a lot longer than I had expected. But, we'll see. I mean, once we're running, like, you know, tens of millions in profit per year, I think we'll be alright. So yeah. And I might cut this number of vehicles down. No vehicles online, right. I would need to get everything running all at once. You know, get the coaches taking the workers to the farm, taking the workers to the food processing plant, and get the trucks or the wagons to carry the goods all at the same time before I get that up and running. So not quite there yet. How much will we be looking to extend this road up to there? 1.08 million. All right, if I bowed that road, no, it doesn't like any other option than that one. Now, what if I try to go down the hill, then back up the hill? Right. Well, I'd have to actually build it out in segments, so I'm not sure I really want to do that just yet. This tram is actually carrying passengers. That guy's carrying passengers. Very good. Is that tram making money? No, it is not. Does this have multiple terminals? Yes, it does. And actually, with that tram setup, bringing passengers here, we no longer need let's actually go ahead and delete this. Because it's just going to confuse me. Yeah, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, there we go. So this line here no longer needs Manchester Road stop. Or that one. So now it starts there, heads to Queens Road, there, then heads to Windsor Road, which is there, and then heads back to Queens Road. We have the DMG Canstat. So we actually have an internal combustion truck once we are ready for freight. See, the thing is, the further and further this goes, the more and more expensive that one train's going to get to replace. Yeah, we got tons of passengers. We're ready for more stuff. Like, I would even say we probably want to throw another coach on there, or another wagon. 2.26 million. We're actually not that far off. We're not that far off. $37 miles per hour, 56. So that would be a preferable locomotive to have there, but 2.13. It's getting close. We're getting long on this episode. And then what we'll want to do is we'll want to get the other train to match it, and then we'll work on doubling up this track, and then blending those two lines into a single line, and then getting those two trains to run back and forth between all three cities. Alright, here comes our little train. You still making money? You are still running profitable. Pretty decently profitable as well. Landauer. New vehicles. A significant bump in cost, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. 2.2 million. 2.27. Alright, one more delivery of passengers the other direction, and we should be able to replace this train. We're going to lose 11 miles an hour off of this thing. Not ideal. But we're going to get some extra capacity on it. Replace. Do it. There we are. Brand new train. Alright, so now we need to set the other one up. You need to be this with 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. It's going to cost 1.79 million to replace that one. Alright. Well, we're at the end of the episode. There is progress being made. Albeit slow. But, still, it is progress. maybe after a couple more loads of this train, we'll set up those coaches and those wagons. Actually, they're going to be what I would call a truck now. For freight, and we'll see what happens. Alright, but we'll go ahead, we'll end the episode right there. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.